Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Friday. I'm trying to book tear up. Happy Friday. Misha! Misha, you have to stop there. Something there now, Misha. You have to stop it. Misha, what that a big old pot of food? Eh? No, man. We didn't want somebody jerk chicken. Jerk chicken, they look really, really good. Oh my gosh. Jerk chicken look nice. Oh God, what a guan. What a guan. What you do? I said the jerk chicken, I'm look on the breast, because I like breast, you know. Jerk chicken look good and the escovitch fish. I don't want none of the other something them what that look like shrimp or some of them seafood things, you know. I don't want them there. Oh Lord. Well, be safe on the road. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for being my first person in. Yeah, but you know, to do them something they do, that's not very nice. You hear? Oh my God, but good to see you though. Have a good day. Safe travel where you're going. Welcome in, guys. So as you can see, I'm not home. So welcome in, welcome in. That's why I had a bit of late start. I can see you. Yes, thanks. Actually, I reached my destination, but still have some time to have the talk. Yes, them know me love the food, you know me love the food. I literally was just saying to somebody a while ago, I was saying to my husband that I could have eat some jerk chicken, like about 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes. Like about 5 minutes ago, I was saying, you know what I could eat for breakfast? I could eat some nice fried dumpling. The one where they kind of hardish on the outside, but inside nice and soft and well done. But it almost like you have a little crispy texture outside. I want it like round. I want it with some saltfish. Me don't want to argue with it. Me I tell you, I want it with some saltfish. I don't want to whop of oil. I was very specific, you know. I don't want any much of oil. I want it with that. And want it cook up with a lot of tomato, onion, and bell pepper, especially the green one. You know that one give them lots of flavor. And that me did want. I was saying, I feel like I could have eat some of that right now. That's what I felt for. Me don't know. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Good to have you in. Well, good to have you in. Good to have you, Big Daddy. Good to have you. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Today, we are going to be having a conversation. You see what topic we're talking about? Be mindful or be careful of pretenders and haters. Now, this was one of the topic that was given by one of our followers. So I said, Trina, let's talk about that on Friday. You know, on Fridays we have chit chat. Yeah, but we keep it nice and clean no matter what we're talking about, right? And it's not about to pull down people. The aim is to still help us and to help us to be aware of the people that are around us. So positive energy we want it positive, we want to keep it positive, because sometimes we have these kind of people in our lives and we don't realize and we're ending up with problem. So we want to delve into it today. We want to talk about it, but I hope that people come and so we can have the conversation. I know I was a bit later than usual. Yes. Yeah, man, exact jerk chicken and fish. That was the exact conversation I was saying. I was saying I would eat some jerk chicken with some festival, some hot festival, one well done, not oily, just perfect. I tried making festival once in the last month and it never come out good. And I said, I need to learn how to make it and make it the right way. Me see you always I make it, Misha. Look like you perfect it. I don't know if I the box one you use or you make it from scratch. But them always look good. Hey, Classic, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so. Oh God, no. I think I might. I don't think I'm gonna cook it today. I need to. So I'm gonna try to get a blender back one on a blender today, so I can do some of the green seasoning. You know, when you do jerk chicken, you want to have the green seasoning. You want to do your own jerk seasoning. I remember the last one that I did, and I did my own jerk seasoning. Mercy, Father, 2 days after when you taste the chicken. Oh God, man, it tastes good. The green thing, the green seasoning, just give it a nicer taste. So that's why I really want to try to get. I hope I can get a good price one. It's foodie around here, you know. Foodie, man. Foodie. Misha, she always a cook in her kid, always a cook on our videos and I eat in front of her. She not easy, you know. She always do that. The other day she cooked curry chicken back. Oh my God. And it did look so good. I wanted it with yam and banana. And one dumpling, just one. Me no want to open a dumpling. You have to eat some dumpling with the curry. Welcome in, guys. Thank you all so much for coming. Today we are going to have a good one. Well, it's always a conversation around here. It always have a good one, no matter what. Okay. You see that? You see that now? Misha said, Trina, I'm just gonna cook for you alone today. Thank you so very much. Though Misha, I see most a lot of me people them, you know, them come and then we just listen. You know, some of them don't love talk. They just love to sit down and listen. I mean, I'm talking. It's like when we come over here, channel and people them just talk. Enough of my people them don't love the way talking, no. They will just come and then listen to Trina, but me want to talk this morning, you know, me want to get involved in the conversation, right? That's what Fridays are about. Fridays are about we having the conversations together. And so I want to say, welcome in, Lord. We want to thank you. And in everything that we do, we give you thanks. And even as we go into this topic, we pray, God, that you will just be with us continually and that when we should come to the end of this discussion, we would have learned something and we would have been better off for it. We thank you for those who will come. We thank you for those who will watch. We thank you for those who will participate. But most of all, we thank you for your love, for sending your son, Jesus Christ, to die for us. We bless your name this morning in Jesus' name. And we say amen. All right, I'm not going to distract you no more. But this morning, we'll talk about being mindful of the haters. And Jaleesa, oh my God, my condolences to you, my darling. You know, it was about a week ago you jumped in my mind and I said, oh, I remember you guys said that you were going to take some time off because you had your situation dealing with. Oh my God. I know. You have to do what you have to do, but welcoming, thank you for coming. I do appreciate it. Because I know you have been off for a while. You have to deal with some stuff. You see, sometimes we have to deal with things. Yes, we want to go into the topic, but sometimes we have to deal with certain things. We have to just take for ourselves. Sometimes we get to tell our people to say, listen, guys, I'm going to be leaving for a while. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we can't tell them. Sometimes the things them happen. India had to leave. India has been off YouTube probably about 3 weeks now, I think. For a good while, she has been off, you know. And we know life is laughing with her and stuff. But thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. But one of the first questions I want to ask, who are haters, who are pretenders? In your own words, who would you say? Because before we talk about being mindful of them or be careful of them, we have to know who these persons are. So if you are to give a definition of who a hater is or who a pretender is, what would you say in your own words? Let's talk. All right. The truth is, we have them all around us. They're in our community, they're in our home. Yeah. India has not been here, yeah, for a few days. I think from before the elections, she said because a lot of people opt to vote by mail, and she had to. I'm sharing it because she actually shared this on her live, so it's not like something she told me privately. It was publicly said, so she had to. She was very, very busy, so she wouldn't be able to come out for lunchtime live, And I understand, and then people were off and stuff like that. And I reached out to her otherwise though after elections and she told me she soon be back. She was taking care of she was doing some stuff and taking care of it. Yes, people who do not have your best interests at heart. So those are what the pretenders and haters. Pretenders and haters, people. So Jaleesa said, people who do not have your best interests at heart. And I think that is perfectly said. Classic, we are talking about who would you say are pretenders, who would you say are haters. What would be your definition of it? So we want to talk about that. We want to talk about the signs. We want to learn to recognize the signs of the signs that presents itself. We want to talk about the impact they will have on your health. We want to talk about how do you build up resilience. And we also want to talk about turning all of this around for your good, because you see, the haters and pretenders, we some of us actually need them in our lives. We need them because they actually push us to the next level. They push us to our purpose. They push us to our destiny. So we definitely want to be able to talk about all of that. So in today's conversation, we want to delve down into it. So I really hope people come on. I really hope persons will come on and participate. So if I should use for my first thought, it says haters are those who express negative feelings about you, right? They are jealous of you. They resent you for no reason. I'm thinking about it just by that thought alone. Is anybody coming to your mind? People negative feelings about you. They are jealous of you, and them don't really have no reason for that. They belittle or undermine your success and your happiness without a valid reason. All right, so you get that. These people, they belittle you for no reason. Right? So if you find somebody who consistently belittling you and they don't have any real reason for doing it, they are haters, right? They undermine you being successful or you being happy. They undermine that. Then that is somebody who is a hater without them saying to you they hate you. That is one of the definitions. It's not the only definition. It's just one of the many definitions. So Jaleesa said people who do not have your best interest at heart, they are the haters and pretenders. So we were specific in talking about the haters. We have to be mindful of them because they are all around us, right? Hey, Natasha's in the building. Misha, I will unsubscribe if you don't cook for me. Really? But you always get classic. You have to allow me to get some of the food this time. I should know what I like. I like the breast and the wing. I like it well done. I like my jerk chicken well done, right? All right, so the pretenders now. So this morning, Natasha, we're talking about being aware of haters and pretenders. We have them. We have a whole of them. A lot of them surround us. We have to be mindful. Sometimes we need to. Some people attract them, And the truth is, Isaac's family, you don't have to do anything for people to hate you. You just have to just live your life and don't make people know about it. You realize a lot of the time when we talk about the conversations, they always come back together. Because I think the last time we spoke, this was something actually came up, that you just live your life and people don't know anything about you. And because of that, them hate you. Right, Liza? I think we actually talked about that the last time. And I didn't remember until just now. So Liza gets up every day. She makes her own meal. She make fruit juice. She carry nice lunch. Package her lunch because she not eat from nobody. She not go buy no food unless a one-off case. But every day she get up and she pack her lunch kit and she put her food together and she put her healthy food together. You know, if she needs to have a sweet treat, she will do it and she package it nicely. Right? Like how I have my fruit plate with me today, and I don't think my nan joking on no man I go ahead with my fruit plate. See my fruit plate here this morning. This is oh my god. See, it had a turnover. I couldn't find my other dish was in the fridge. All of them were in the fridge. So because she don't do that, people will hate on her. People will pretend to be nice to her, but they don't like her because they are saying, why she have to carry her food every day? She can't, she can't come by. She can't come eat with us. And I don't know, somehow I get the feeling that Liza don't really keep a lot of company. I don't know, I can be wrong, but I kind of get the feeling that she just got to work, do her thing, and go back home. That's how I feel. You know, some people can kind of pick up things in a distance. I don't know. As I said, I can be wrong because, listen, sometimes you get a feeling and you're wrong. That can be the situation. But people will hate you for that. People, and you have lots of pretender around you because the people will hate you because of that reason. Some people are sad for different reason and they make others' life miserable too. And that is a part of when I was putting things together, that's what I pick up. That some people, because if you are sad, you know, the most of the time, if you are sad, the only thing you can bring to the table is sadness. Mm-hmm. They say haters. If haters, all they can bring to you is hating. Yeah. All right. See, like I said, Trina, you are so right. I don't know Liza. She don't know me outside of YouTube. And that's how I feel. And she don't talk a lot, but she will do her thing in the chat when she feels led to do it. But that's how I feel. And hi Marva, welcome in Fort Lauderdale, Charles Fort Lauderdale. Thank you for coming. The next definition. So guys, we're talking about haters and pretenders. I want you to give me your definition. Who you think a hater is, who you think a pretender is. I want you to, because we have to keep the conversation. We have to keep the conversation livid. Pretenders. So we talked about haters earlier. For those of you who missed it, we talked about it. Haters are the people who express negative feelings about you. They are jealous of you. They resent you for no reason, right? They try to belittle you. They try to undermine you. They see your success and they try to tear you down. Yeah, for no reason. Those are people you will consider them as haters. Pretenders, these are people who support you. And to me, these are the ones. I don't know if you should choose out of haters and pretenders, which one would you choose to want to be around you? I think I would have preferred the haters around me. Who would you choose? What a question this morning. Who would you choose out of haters or pretenders? Who would you choose? Let me tell you what the pretenders are. These are people who support you, but they do not do it genuinely. They they do not do it genuinely. They are insecure most of the time. This is for their own personal gain, and they try to manipulate you. Hands down, me that say send the haters my way. Because the truth is, I think for haters, you tend to know them. Them not do it secretly. I'm just thinking. They probably don't do it secretly. You just know so them not like you. Right? Them tell you so them not like you. You know them not like you. Even though you not do them nothing, them you just know so them not like you. The pretenders, these are the ones I would say you have to be so careful of them. They are in your circle. You think they have your back, but oh my God, they are just stabbing you. They don't have your back, but they in front of you. There's, hi, how are you? Me not say you because me too. We all have to be mindful of them. Right? So, Liza said, I was reading 2 Peter 2, having a form of godliness, but denying the power. From such turn away. These are the list. You see, everything in the Bible, you know, there's a scripture. I think when I was going through, I got some scripture that came up to me. I think when we reach that section, we will jump in it. But that's a very good scripture. Having a form, then put on this, they have on this facade when they are in front of you. But if you ever find them behind closed door, one day, you know, a pastor told me that he literally, I think it was like the Lord pulled them into a dream, it wasn't a dream, but he said the Lord pulled him into, it was a bishop. He pulled him into a conversation that people were having around a table about him. And he could hear every single word that was being said about him. He could hear everything. And the truth is, they were cheering him down. It was bad. And he said, he went to them and he confronted the person. And he said to them, he could tell them exactly what they were saying. And they were shocked. I think two of the person died. We have to be mindful what we say about people, you know. We got to be careful about God's people. Hey, Ellen, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. We got to be mindful of that. If I am haters, I would prefer having them because at least me know them not like me. I mean, I feel discern for say because it's right there. The pretenders, you need the spirit of discernment. You will need the spirit of discernment to pick up there. Sometimes I need it, you know, because sometimes you can see your body language tell a lot. Your tone in your conversation says a lot. You see, when people talking to me, I look, no worries, thank you for stopping by, and all the best to you and the family as you guys continue to go through this period. All right, love you, Jaleesa. Listen, we got to be mindful. Unless if you don't have the spirit, you have to look at, let me tell you, there are some things that you can do to pick up on people. And they don't even know that they are displaying certain attitude. You listen to people's tone when they're talking to you most of the time. Listen to their conversation. listen to their not listen, look at their body language, look at their facial expression, see whether or not they can look you in the eyes. Some people can't look you in the eyes. Because they know they are not honest. There are some people, if them see you coming, them take the next side. For no reason, you didn't do them anything, you know. You don't do them nothing, but they see you coming, they cannot talk to you. We got to be mindful of them. We got to be careful. Spirit of mindfulness. We got to see someone. We have a lot of them right over here in YouTube. You know, a lot of time we always lighten it to YouTube because we have a lot of YouTubers here that will come and support the channel. But you got to, but we're not just talking about YouTube. We're talking all that we're going to talk about today. We can use it for anywhere we go, especially even in our workplaces. We have a lot of those there. And that is why, for me, you see, like when you go to work and you put your food in a fridge and all them things there. Me no bother with that, you know. Me seldom do that. Seldom. And if me going to do it, remember me telling me I go early so nobody no know say I feel me food and me I go push it way at the back. You don't really trust people like that, you know. Most of the time I get up early morning. Me get up like by 6 o'clock at the time because me cook fast. And me get up and me cook my curry chicken and white rice or me dumpling and banana and brown stew chicken or me make all soup. Me I get up and cook all rice and peas. Yeah. Me would do that. I want to bake chicken because that take a longer time. But like you can do brown stew chicken, you can do saltfish and baked bean, you can do tin mackerel. Listen, you name it, me doing it. I prefer to cook my food early in the morning. I have a container. It's like I have these cups. I have a bigger one that can actually hold food and it keep the food warm for the entire day. So you end up having the food warm and nice when you're ready. Right? Discernment is of God. Yesterday I took a cab to my mother's house, says Liza. We were talking and then I said, I'm happy to see the dog and the cat. Immediately he asks, what's the size of the dog? Okay. Why? You have to be able to, you see, some things not just come naturally. You have to also be aware. It's like a thermos, yes. But those I've been watching this. I don't remember what the name of this YouTuber is. She has about 7 kids and she can cook. I think OPMs. I think that's what they name that family. And she has some container. That I see share with the containers because she always get up and prepare lunch for her 7 kids to go to school. Man, I lift my hat to her. So listen, these are the signs of haters. We're going to talk about the signs, recognizing the signs of pretenders, signs of haters. What are some of the signs that you can see people for haters, being able to recognize haters? What are some of the signs? He wanted to know what kind of dog it was. I praise God to put those words in my mouth. You see that? You see that? Exactly, because you don't know what his intentions were. You don't know what. So when you hear that, no, whatever his intentions were, So one of the first thing is these person will consistently criticize you. They are always negative. They don't give constructive feedback. Right? So one of the first signs of a hater, they will consistently criticize you. They always thought negative. They didn't have nothing good to say about you. Always negative. Yes, so one of the things I love about myself is that I will give criticism, because to me, for me, I believe I grow from criticism, like constructive criticism. I grow from that, right? If I don't get constructive criticism, sometimes I'll be doing something wrong and I don't even realize. So what? But these person haters, they're not doing it constructively. They might do it to tear it down. So this is one of the biggest sign you can know who a hater is. I know for me, even on YouTube, there are some YouTubers. I will see, for example, I will see the person, say, for example, put up a video and I see something wrong with the video. I will say, reach out to the person, like on Instagram, or if I have their number, I'll reach out to them and say, okay, I've seen you doing this. Can you do this? I would suggest that you do this, or look back at this because of this, right? And if I see them doing good, may I go talk about it. If me not me, any comments I write on any on the video, just know 7 minutes. But now write what me don't mean, you know, unless I'm just kind of troubling you. But you got to be honest with people if you mean them well. Me telling you something that is not positive doesn't mean that I hate you. I can just be looking out for your good. So you got to find out what is the intent of Trina telling me this. Why she's sharing this with me? Like, I'll use Classic as a very example. The other day, Classic was having her birthday party. And she was there, and a lot of people were on the live stream and so on. Classic danced for us. But she had to go out. She had to go out with her husband. And she was like, oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I want to have to close. And me, I say, no, Classic, leave it. Let it run. No matter close it, We said, leave it. And while we were saying that to her, we said, leave it and make sure you plug it in, because we know the battery might go down and it end up automatically close off on you. We were telling her, well, I personally was telling her to leave it because I know she's working on her watch hour and she can't just leave it based on the new trend of YouTube. No, you just left it and people will just pass through and it will help in terms of, the watch hour that you will get. We could have opted and said, all right, Classic, just do what you have to do and don't mind, And we didn't want her to stay either. And while she was out with her husband, she was there in the chat, and I was like, Classic, come off of the phone. Go and go enjoy the time with your husband. Make it go on. And from time to time, I would go out and come back in to see if I see anybody in the chat and just say, hey, welcome, whatever. Is that causing me anything to do with? No. But you have the haters. They will say things about you that is far from being truthful. So that is one of the signs. The second sign is they will spread rumors. Don't follow rumors. They would spread rumors, right? They would spread rumors or lies to damage your reputation. Any of you ever had anybody spreading rumors on you? You ever have anybody telling lies on you just to pull down your character? Do you have anybody? I recently got that. Mm-hmm. I recently got that. Recent as in about September during my father's death. It wasn't the first time I have that, but I believe it was rumors, and I believe it was haters spreading rumors to damage my character, to damage what you tried to build over the years. These are signs of haters. We got to be mindful of it. It wasn't a constructive criticism. It was intended to pull me down. But so when they try to, when they try to pull it on, the Spirit of the Lord will just lift up a standard, When you are trying to tear down, God will push up. I remember my husband back in the days when he was at work and he was having a challenge. He was having a challenge with some people, and people would try to beat up on him. And I remember, and these were persons who were supposed to be Christians. These were people who were supposed to be Christians, who were supposed to set an example for him. These were persons who should say, let's do it together. These people were trying to pull him down. And I remember, say, based on the situation that was happening, he lost some students. And so he lost one. God bless him with 2. And when he lost 2, God bless him with 5. So every time they try to pull him down, God push him up. Every time, and he never even recognized the pattern, And he said, okay. And he didn't do people anything. He didn't do them anything. But people were just hating on him for no reason. And I said, these were Christians. So you see, you can find the haters and the pretenders all around. All around you. So the people who you think should be in your corner, they are not there. They sometimes engage in aggressive behavior. No, this one, you have to be careful of this. Because the spirit of aggression, they become very aggressive. You have to be mindful of those. They will fight you off. No worries, Misha. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the steering wheel. I hope it's on a stoplight you write that. I hope it's a stoplight you make that note. So you got to understand that you're going to have those kind of people. You will have them. Some of them will fist fight you. They become aggressive. Yes, then why you so aggressive? Why are you so aggressive of me? So I have faced it. I've seen it. I don't see it a lot, to be honest. If I should be honest with you, I don't see it a lot. Because you see, one of the things I pray to God, and I said to God, me don't want to hear what people have. You see the negativity. Me don't want to hear boss run things. Me tell God, so you see the negativity what people have said about me. Me don't want to hear. I always tell people, say, me no live here, say street. Brother Carlos, blessings. Me say me no live here, say street. You know, some people always are here. Them always are here. Yes, me want the sunshine. Package some and send some my way. I don't want to be there. So the truth is, I'm not saying people don't hate me, but I don't hear a lot of the things that people say about me. I don't hear a lot of it. Me seldom, because I pray to God and I tell him I don't want it, because that is something that can crush your spirit. It can pull you down. So best we are on haters and pretenders. So we're on signs of a haters. We just finished the signs of a hater. So you missed that. We talk about who haters are, who pretenders are, right? We're looking at the signs now of a hater, and we're jumping into how to recognize the pretenders. How to recognize the pretenders. No carry go bring come. There's a song says no carry go bring come. Jezebel. Me don't know a song, but one song goes so, right? What you don't know won't hurt you. So if me don't know it, it not gonna hurt me. And I think that's where I said to God that, because even when I say it not gonna hurt you, you won't feel away. You're human. And if you hear somebody say something bad about you or negative, you're gonna feel a little way. It's just that some of us are able to shake it off and step on it a little bit quicker than some. Some people, them hard to get over it. For me will feel hurt now. But you see, by tomorrow, I'm gone. So you can't say anything about, it was the other day, my husband and I were having a brief conversation about it. And I told him, I'm going to record it one of these days when we're talking about this conversation. They say sticks and stone can break my bones, but words can never hurt. Really? Really? It better if you lick me with the stone or the stick, because me go forget it. No, forget it in a few, maybe tomorrow. But you see the words, me nah go forget it so easy. So I don't believe that. That's something as a kid, as children growing up, would hear it. Yes? As we will hear it coming up. But it's not true. It's not a true song. I'm happy that we don't really teach our children that, because we know better. So, Bess says, Holy Spirit, discerning the Spirit needed as well to detect the snakes. I have very few and far people in my corner. Few and far. And Bess, you are one of those. Look at me, I track a lot of those people, Bess, you are one of those people. I know you don't have a lot of people. You don't have a lot of friends. Bess, I miss quiet. You're more family oriented, and the family circle still not large. Yes? Because we have to be mindful. Right? The little organs called the tongue can be dangerous. The Bible said, the Bible said the little member, it is set on fire. You see, out of it come blessing and cursing, This same mouth, it come out blessing, and a same mouth I'm use to curse you. With same mouth I used to curse you, and the same mouth we used to bless you. So it's a little member, and it is, what's the scripture? I don't remember the exact scripture. I think it's about, I think maybe it's in Timothy or Titus. One of them scripture they run close to Revelation. This, I think the scripture is at. So recognizing the pretenders, first one. The first one, false compliment that may seem sincere. False. So, hi, Misha. You are so nice. Lord, Misha, I like you. Oh, you did this good. What a beautiful... Really? Pretenders. False compliment. Oh, Misha, I like that suit that you have. Oh my God, who did your hair? It is so beautiful. James 3 verse 5. If you can copy what it says and drop it in the comments, Marva, I would appreciate that. Right, I know somewhere around there, so it is. They give you false compliments. Right? No, I go over Bess all the time, and Bess, she love cook up a storm. Me, I would have never go over there go give her a compliment if me no mean it. Me not do it. Because when I watch her she do her things, I watch her she cook, watch her she clean up after her. I mean, every second she a clean. Every second she a clean up. As she do something here, so she a wipe, right? Why? Me say go on. I saw the demons them turn. Yes. If I come and I don't like it, I'm not going to tell you that I like it. I'm not going to do it. Because it's a lie. It is a lie. Right? It is a lie. I think the other day Bess was doing a soup with jerk chicken. But then me see something more beef and whatever. I'm like, okay. Me not gonna like this as soup at all. Not because it never look good, but me not eat beef. Me not want a beef. I think the other day I went over to Miss Gay and I saw Miss Gay's daughter was cooking. I remember me tell you, say, Misha she name? What's Miss Gay's daughter name again? We can't even remember right now. Me said the fried chicken looks so good. It looks so nice. Me I say, man, me not eat piece of the fried chicken you're right about now. Me not eat Mika. Right, me no say some every we couldn't remember. Me say the fried chicken look good, you see? Me not eat. I don't really do fried chicken, you know. I don't have the right pot. I have a pot in Jamaica I wanted to carry with me, but me couldn't carry it because me the overload. I want a nice deep pot where you can put the oil in and probably can cover it. I don't have no good pot where can fry chicken. And I can't be bothered with it. I can't be bothered with the whoop of oil splashing all over. When I say good fried chicken, man, I have to talk about it. When I say people cook good food, I have to talk about it. Yeah, some Dutch pot. You can't carry one for me when you come. When you come in my side, just carry one for me, no? Cleaning is natural for me. Yeah, we know. We see it. I mean, we can tell. We see it. You understand? Yes, Misha, we know you love cooking and cleaning. It's your passion. Misha spend the whole day cooking and cleaning. We see it. We see it. And I'm telling you, you can tell a lot about people a lot of time based on some people based on their channel. There are some people you can't tell some things about them because they don't do things like openly, like oh Bess would cook, Misha would cook, and so on. So you can tell certain things about them in terms of that. Like some other persons, you might not be able to tell. Like, so for example, Saniki, you have to actually know her, and sometimes you don't have to see her cooking. You don't have to see her cooking. You don't have to hear something about her cooking, but how she speaks, you can also detect the kind of person she is. You know, you can pick up that about people, right? Sister Aris is one of them. Sister Aris said, me love clean. Always a clean, right? Natasha, she will cook down the whole place. And she can cook good, right? So you don't tell the people them so you like it. I can't tell you the words. I can't tell you guys the words that I use when me not really like something because I'm not going to know. So me can't go tell you no. So there's another way in which I will respond if I don't necessarily love it. Right? There's a different way I will respond, and I'm not going to do something that's going to be disrespectful to the person or demean the person, but I'm not going to shout out and tell you, say, me like this or X and Y when me know it's true. The pretenders, they're going to give you the most glowing compliment and them don't mean it. I know somebody, you know what I'm saying? I know somebody like that. I know somebody like that. And I remember one day, somebody was saying to me, I don't remember what was happening. Something was happening. The person was complimenting me, and the person was like, I'm genuinely happy for you. When people have to tell you, so they're genuinely. If you're genuinely happy, you don't need to use the word genuinely. If you're genuinely happy, you don't need to use the word. It's true. You don't need to use the word genuinely happy. Yes, that's what the person said. Oh, Trina, I'm genuinely happy for you. And I was like, my goodness. Right? And when I was sharing it with my husband, I was saying, you know, the person said this to me, and him like, I never even think about it. I never even think about the choice word. I was just like, the body language never sounded like she was happy. Her tone never sounded like she was happy. And my husband said to me, if she was really happy for you, then the person would not say I was genuinely happy. You don't need to say that. You don't need to say that. You know, the other day there was a close friend of mine that wasn't working. And when the person get a job, oh God, man, my husband happy and think it'd come like a him get the job. He was so happy for the person. He was happy. He was like, because this person is somebody that's, you know, just so nice to people, always giving people, always caring for people. And the person was unemployed for a little while. You know, and he was so concerned, and every day when I say, you know, you hear nothing about this person. Did the person get job yet? And whatever. And like, when I'm here, I know when the person get the job, and the person said to me, Trina, make sure you tell your husband to me get the job. Because I know him go on now. So when me tell him, oh my God, you that swear say, and me get a job. Few him did happy. Right? So James 3 verse 5 says, even so, the tongue is a little member, right? Is both with fire and has a great matter, a little fire, right? This, we have to be careful with it. Ambitious Jackie. Ambitious Jackie, wagwan. Wagwan, Ambitious Jackie. Yeah, some people, when I see them, some things me remember about them. Ambitious Jackie, me can't always remember a big pot porridge. One day she cook one big old pot. I think it was cornmeal porridge. The porridge look good, you see, guys. The porridge looks so good. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna go by the video, watch the video to the end. Oh my goodness. Right? Nice. And I so if you do it. If you not mean it, not say it. You are a pretender. Don't do it. It's not right. The tongue can build and destroy you. Huh? It can destroy you. We have to be mindful. We have to be sometimes I just sit down and analyze people, you know. I may not say a whole lot, Andrea, but I will sit down. I will analyze people. You don't know, people are watching you, you know. People are watching you. People right behind the screen here who me can't see, you know, not in the chat room. And but they are sitting and they are watching me, they're listening to every word, and they must say, all right, and they will see me somewhere else and say, let me see if it's the same person. The same person who you come here, so. And those people who know me in person, or the same person who you see right here, so. Are the same person you're going to get if you know me outside of YouTube. Because it's exhausting to pretend to be this person right in front of you. And then when we go outside, when you go outside, then me have to pretend to be somebody else. It's hard. Look at Misha. If Misha wanna pretend she'll end up at throw away, she'll clean up her house. You think Misha busy? We don't know who wants to say X and Y about her house? A fair house. And she'll clean it up and a fair food and she'll cook it. She not busy, we don't know. Misha not busy, we don't know. No, she not busy. There are some people, there are some things they keep very private. Them not come on YouTube, them talk about it. Yeah? Them not come to YouTube and talk about certain things because they want that to be private. If I choose to talk about, you notice I don't put my son on YouTube. I will talk about him from time to time, but I don't come with him. There are some people, a part of their life is separate, and it is separate for a reason. So leave it. Yeah? Leave it. Of course, Jackie, I haven't come over there in a little while now, for a while. I think one of the last videos I watched for you was the one with the pumpkin. I remember you were giving away a whole heap of pumpkin. The amount of pumpkin you and your husband did have. Oh my God. So you got to, and I think, let me tell you, so sometimes, and I'm going to be honest with like Ambitious Jackie and Isaac's family. I know you guys do reaction video. Sometimes, depending on what the video title is about, I don't necessarily watch it. I'm just being honest. I don't necessarily watch it. There's some, if I decide to watch, I might watch, but I'm not gonna comment. So, but sometimes, depending on what the title is, I will watch it. So sometimes, me not watch it because I say, okay, me not really interested in that. And I'm not going to click on it and click off because it's going to affect you. So it's better if I don't bother to watch it. Yeah. Yeah, so there are some things that I'm not going to necessarily, but sometimes I see some of the other videos, like, the cooking one, the one on the farm, stuff like that. I probably will jump on it and listen in. And I'm not saying I will never ever watch some of the other ones, but because sometimes I want to know I'll go on to, me might listen, but I'm not going to comment. You understand? So I'm not going to come and pretend like I'm there a lot and this and that. Sometimes I just come through like Isaac's family. Sometimes I don't get to go over our channel a lot. But when I go over there, I watch 3-4 videos. I look through to see where the red line. When the red line are there, I know I might not watch those. I may look at those that I want to watch and watch. I may look at the time I have. If you see she have a 20-minute video, I know I have 20 minutes. I'm not going to watch the one. I'm going to watch a shorter one. I'm going to watch a shorter one because when you come and say, oh, Bess, I like this video, and you sit down and you go watch 5 seconds, and you know you never watch it all right. There are some people who drag this something away, drag it out, and it affects the channel. So, false compliments. False compliments. Be careful of it. Those are the pretenders. They will oftentimes try to help, or they offer help, right? They offer help. But I offer to help you because it's going to benefit me. I offer to help you, Ambitious Jackie, because I'm only going to get some benefits out of it. Those of you who are watching in the silence, there are people who want to try to offer to help you because they say it's going to benefit them. They're pretenders. These are people you're going to have to be mindful of. So, like the other day, I was saying, I went over India and I said, I'm not seeing no video there. I just watch her few shorts over there because she didn't put up anything recently. So I just go over and I watch a few of them, right? Sometimes I will go over, like a few regular channels that I would support. And I just say, all right, them not upload nothing recently. Let me check out something old just to kind of keep the page active and nice, right? The click-through rate, the truth holds. It affects it. It affects it. Wagwan, Freddie Lane. We have to be mindful of what we're doing, right? So sometime I will come over, if you see me for a while, I'll come over and watch 3-4 video. And just know, say, once me start watch it, me I go watch it right to the end. Most times. There are few times that you get distracted and you end up not finish it. But for the most part, remember say, me I go watch it with all the additional movies. And there are certain things me now go need to come and there are certain things I don't need to come and justify here on YouTube because I have a conscience and some of the things that I'd want for myself, I'm not going to do it for you if I don't want it. And I'm not going to say certain things for you to know. I know who I am, and over time, people supposed to know who you are, the kind of person you are, right? People supposed to know, right? There's some live stream I will go. I'm going to take for myself. I'm not going to tell the host I'm gone. I'm a reason for it. I will just take away myself. I'm not going to tell you the reason. Some people choose to say I'm gone, and they have their reason for saying it too. Sometimes I'll take away myself for specific reason. And it's not necessarily because of anything that is happening in the chat. You know, but I have the reason I do what I do. And it's not about anything maliciously. Right? Yeah. But then sometimes conversations go in a direction that is not to your liking. And you got to take yourself away from it. And we're going to touch on that. Being friendly, but they only in public. Hey, hey. Yes, Liza. God bless you. Take care of yourself and have a wonderful weekend. Remember to pray us up, okay? Pray us up, please. Being friendly. Hey, this I want to know. Being friendly in public. Putting on a show. Some people very good at putting on the show. Me not have the time and the patience for it. Best have patience. Saniki have patience. Natasha full of patience. Right? I don't have the patience for that. I don't have the time for that. I don't have the time for that. Right? Me not have the time for it. Okay? They pretend to have your core. They pretend to care about you. They pretend to care about your well-being. But them not have your best interest at heart. They do not have your best interest at heart. Be careful of them. And some of you don't know them, you know. You don't know them. The impact the pretenders and the haters have on your mental health. You know them can affect your mental health. And that is why you have to be mindful of them. Sometimes they, Isaac's family says, sometimes they have things doing. Like right now, I have to go soon, have some work. Good. And that's good. That's okay. And that's okay. You have some people who come and them just have to come, stay a bit and then go. If you know Kevin from Tuber Chat will come, but he's not going to stay very long. He's not staying very long. He come and like up the live and then share you out and he will hear for 10 minutes or 15 minutes and then him gone. But you don't know when him leave. He might stay longer, but you don't know. Yeah? I wonder if I'm me sounds like me. Which part? I'm not sure which one you attack. Which part you attack? So the impact they have on you, negative can lead to stress. Right? So the impact the haters and the pretenders can have on your mental health. Remember, we discussed mental health some time ago, and we talk about it. It can stress you out. So you got to be mindful. Me not want to stress out, you know. I want to come over here, and that is why I'm glad you guys are here, because we can talk about it. How can we get over this? What are some of the things we can do because you can't take haters and pretenders out of your life. No matter how you try, you're still going to have some. And some of them are there for a reason. So you'll not be able to get rid of all of them. Okay? They can make you have self-doubt. Some of them can give you anxiety. You will get anxiety attack. These can help. They can affect your mental health, Elaine. It can make you feel isolated, misunderstood, and also untrustworthy of others. So you see, it will affect your mental capacity. Yeah? It can affect your mental capacity. So you are there and like, oh my God, your anxiety attack, you can't sleep, you feel stressed out. Recently, me almost start feel stressed out about somebody, you know. And I said, but me not do the person nothing. So why? Me not say nothing me that. And me just say, you know what? When I was preparing this, me I said, me I go take that word for myself. Me nah make it stress me out. Me nah make it stress me out. No. Self-doubt. These things can cause you, and it will have, when you begin to doubt yourself, when you begin to doubt your abilities, that's not a good place to be at. Pretenders and haters can push you to that limit. So, what we're going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Giving you, okay. Take ourselves now. Okay. Yes. Okay. No worries. All right. Oh, yes, I probably your time now. Me understand. Protecting your energy. Protecting your energy. The importance of it. You have to first set boundaries. Set boundaries with the people them who drain the heck out of you. The people who are going to drain the heck out of you. Trina, man, oh yeah, throw can. Me love can, you know, me not throw none. Me not throw none. No, no, you have sometimes some people push it up at a certain place, you know. You have sometimes people push you, you're like, what happened now? How come I not do them nothing? And it stress you out. It stress you out. And you have to talk to yourself and say, God, me nah stress myself over them. Me nah stress myself over them. It's when the truth is a lot of time when people don't know what you're up to, they don't know where you're going, they don't know what you're doing, they will talk. You cannot stop people from doing that. Yeah? You can't stop them from putting a nest in your head. Yeah? So the negative, so you got to set boundaries. If you have anybody in your life that has stressed you out, the haters, the pretenders, you need to set boundaries. Set boundaries, know your limits with them, know what you say to them, know where you go with them, know what when you talk, what to talk around them, not tell them your business, things like that. Keep your mouth shut. I encourage you this morning, you know, because we all have them around us. No matter what you think, you have them. No matter how much you think you're the nicest person in the world, you have haters, and most of all, you have pretenders around you. May I tell you, I am telling you, you have them. Set boundaries. I have set up a lot of boundaries for myself. I've set up boundaries. Some things I know I'm not going to know because people know my standard. They know what. Then people must know what you stand for. If you not stand for nothing, you fall for everything. You got to stand up for. You got to stand up for something. There are some people who invite people in. Yeah, you have some people invite people in because they want to know what go on. They want to hear what go on. They want to know the noise and the hearsay and the this, the that, the that. They want to know. They live on it. They pray on it. Not me. Negative energy can be draining for real, says boss. It can. And that is why I try to avoid them. If I find out that you are a very negative person, just know I'm going to keep far from you. I'm going to set boundaries. You notice the people in my circle? Me, I go set boundaries. I'm not going to say I'm not going to talk to you, but I'm going to know my limits. A lot of them around ambitious, Jackie. A lot. Surround yourself with positive influences and get genuine relationship. You hear? Surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with positivity. And this is another thing you do. We're protecting the energy. What else we can do? Avoid the drama. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa, don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. Oh, Zion of the key. Open sinners' heart. Don't you trouble Zion. Whoa. You hear what I said? You hear what I said? Avoid. Some will love drama. Hey, some people love drama still, you know. Some people are drama queen, you know. Some people live for drama. It's like drama excites them. They love it. They live for it. Another way how you can overcome and get over and live with pretenders and haters, you got to build resilience. Yeah? Build resilience. Drama sells well on social media. That is so true. That is true. And that's why, I mean, maybe that's why certain things not happening for us as yet. It's gonna take a while to build up, but that's not me. That's not me at all. That's not me. So some things we're not gonna. The other day, and I was gonna do a video, and I said that's unlike me. If they see a video like this, that's unlike me, right? You know, I've never got persons. I've never gone over to Auntie Donna. I always hear people talk about her. I never watch her. Me only hear like other people talk about her. I've never gone on her live stream. I've never listened to her. She never do me nothing. Me not have nothing against her. I lie. I think I've heard one of her. I don't know if it was somebody was reacting to one of her video or something, but there was something that me never really never sit well with me. But then, yeah, I think we probably watch her one or two hour video many times ago. But with the new YouTube thing, with the new YouTube scroll up now, I was scrolling up the other day and I saw a video of her. Yeah, not the other day, yesterday. I was looking at one of her video where she said another prophecy. But so I remember I've been hearing people saying some people get prophecy fear. And may I say, when I listen to the video, I may listen about half an hour of the video, or maybe even 45 minutes. I was listening to her. It marked another prophecy. And let me tell you something. Me sit down and me listen to her. And let me tell you something. Trina, don't change the topic. No, I'm going to tell you, I'm not changing the topic. No, when I sat down and I listened to her in a Selvita, I was like, come like, she did I listen to my live stream? Almost everything I was talking about, and that me here she started talking about. That's what I heard she was talking. And I just shook my head and I laughed and I came off. As I said, I'm not a follower. I'm not a subscriber. I'm not a follower or anything like that. You know, sometimes after a lot of things blow up, you tend to hear. Build resistance. So how you gonna do that? Stay focused on your goals. And we gone through this. I think it was last week or the week before, right? stay focused. Right? Stay focused on your goals. Shut out the noise. Sometimes we have to shut out the noise. Shut out the naysayers. Shut out the haters. Shut out the pretenders. Shut down the noise. Those of you who are YouTubers, and even those who are not YouTubers, everybody, we got to do not, you know what I said? Do not take hateful comments seriously. Build resistance. Remember, we're talking about how do you build resistance against haters and pretenders. Shut out the noise. Focus on the goal. What is your goal? Focus. I'm telling you, focus. Focus. When I was buying my house, when I was buying my land, my husband and I had to shut down everybody. I would just have to focus on the goal. What is the goal? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I know what? 9 years in. 9 years now. 9 years in. 9 years. Since we were able to shut out the noise, get our own land and build. 9 years. Yeah. If we never shut out the noise, we probably wouldn't own a piece of land right now. Wouldn't have our own house right now. Wouldn't. We had to shut out the noise. And then the truth is, we never said anything to anybody. Sometimes you have to zip it. Put your mind on the goal. Focus on what you want. Go for it. And them say if you like a mule or a donkey, when you put on the rein and I think the jockey them have the thing and them riding and them hold him and them focus. So them hold him so him not go left nor right. Just focus on the goal. Focus on the goal. What else you gonna do? We talk about hurting people will hurt people. So if it's only hurt they have inside, all them are going to do is hurt you. Right? All they're going to do is hurt you. Hurting people will hurt you because that's all that's inside of them is hurt. So you got to shut out the noise. I bought a house many years ago, says Bess, and I didn't have anything, and many didn't have anything good. See there? Many didn't have anything good to say. And when I sold it, I made over 200 grand. You see what I talk about? Look at that. Look at that. If I decide to sell my house right now, enough money me I go make. Millions. Possibly my house probably worth maybe about 25 million or probably more. May I tell you, based on the location and everything. Yeah. Oh my God. Guys, as you know, say a snow coming. You see some snowflakes. You never know if I got snow today. Oh my God. I'm not think I can see. I'm sure if you can turn it. I don't know. You guys can't see it. It look like I see some snowflakes. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Never check the weather. I know that it was actually -6. It was -2, feels like -6 this morning. But we're coming down. We're coming down nicely. Bear with me. Today's Friday. Yes, snowflakes. Oh my goodness. We had a little snow night before last night, back. But I wasn't expecting this. So, remember we're talking about building resilience. Yes? Building resilience. Love covers it all. Love covers a multitude of sin. See? The Bible tell you. So these are one of the things you can do in building resilience. Love. Not hate them. Because if they hate you, that's all they have inside of you. And if you're going to hate back on them, I hate you have inside of you either. You have to love them. Love covers it all. You got to love them, Love them and leave them. How can I love you and leave you? Yes, interesting when we could have pulled out of the bushes. So most of the time, and the truth is, you see the person, and that is why I'm saying to you, don't hate them, because many of the time they do it because they are insecure in their own self. They are insecure. So you don't have nothing to do with you, Ricardo. Hi, Ricardo. They are very insecure, and that is why they do. Hurting people hurt people. Have you ever heard the saying? Have you ever heard the saying that hurting people hurt people? All they have inside of them is hurt. So that's what they're going to give to you. They don't know how to love. So you got to build that resistance. You got to build the resilience. You got to build it up. Hold your head. Know your goal. Know what you're about. Go for it. Your success will attract negativity. Your success will attract negativity. That's why some things me not talk about, People go frightened if you know about. There are some things I'm not going to talk about. I'm not going to share certain things because it's going to attract too much negativity. Your success will attract negative, especially from the person who feel threatened. Sorry to hear that, Ricardo. Get some turmeric ginger and blend up. Get some turmeric ginger, blend that up. Drink it warm if possible. And if you can put lemon in there, put some lemon and honey. And when you go to bed, you can do some noodles and cut up great garlic in there, great ginger in there, and drink everything. Grate it so you don't taste it. And I put as much as you can inside there, right? We got to be mindful of it. We got to be mindful, right? Success will attract negative people from the person, right? Since success will attract negative, especially from the person who feels threatened by it, right? How you're going to deal with them? How you're dealing with the pretenders? Always trust your instinct. I know this is something. Selvita always talk about trusting her instinct. You got to trust your instinct. What your gut say to you, what your gut tell you. And if your gut tell you something, chances are you're right. Trust it. God give you this for a reason. Why we don't want to trust it? Huh? A little rain wet you and sick you up. You need some stamina. So me have no stamina because me hardly get sick enough. Me full of stamina. Me full of stamina. Watch those whose action does not line up with their words. Hey, hey, hey. Watch them whose action
Oh my goodness, how are you?
sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that intermission. All right, so watch those whose words don't line up with their actions. Watch it, right? Be doer of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own self. The Bible said it. I'm telling us that everything is in the Bible. Be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own self. I can read lips, like seriously. Oh, nobody I say. If we cut the conversation short, all right. We have two more points. Don't worry. We have two more points and then we are done. So we got to watch the people Our action, not a bag of mouth. Action, not a bag of mouth. One song goes so, don't it? Me don't know no more, but me know that about action, not a bag of mouth. Remember we used to go dance. And when that song start play, action, not a bag of mouth, action, not a bag of mouth. Well, I read my lip. Oh my God. I tell me one thing myself when I could I read my lips. I'm in the turn sideways. Oh no, nobody see. All right. So be doers of the word and not hearers only. Watch the people them whose words line up with their action. So the persons around you, the persons around you in your workspace, watch how them talk and watch the action that follows. People in your surrounding, your neighbor, your church people, the community people, people on YouTube. If you know them outside of YouTube, look if their action lines up with what them always say. Huh? People only hear it, but they don't do it. It's my desire to be the doer all the time. You know, sometimes we're going to slip, you know. Sometimes we're going to slip. But we can't be pardoned for slipping. But if it's going to be a continuous thing, then we got to be mindful, guys. Right? Stay away from people who love to. Oh, Selvita, me really a dry you out this morning. You got to stay away from them. Those are toxic. Eh? Them something they're not good for you. Have an open and this one now might be a struggle for some of us to do. Have an open and honest conversation with them about their behavior and action. That one might be hard to do. Have an open, honest conversation with the haters and pretenders about their actions. May I tell you, say, it depends on who. Sometimes it's hard for me. May I tell you the truth? It's hard for me. It might be easy for some of you, but for me, it is a bit hard sometimes. Honestly, it's a bit hard. Having that open and honest conversation, because they don't take it well. So sometimes I avoid it. May I tell you the truth? But so I think this is the point I'm going to when I was writing down these, I'm like, this is something I need to work on a lot more. Vex if you want, vex. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Me struggle with this sometimes. Sometimes I just leave it, especially because of the individual. Sometimes I just leave it. So I think I personally need to work on having an open and honest conversation with the individual about the behavior. I probably need to work some more on that. Seek support from those who genuinely have your best interests at heart. Oh yes, Bex if you want Bex, Boss if you want Boss. Me no know the net. That's all me know about this song. I say good, the tune got out here there, but me no know the rest of it. So that's how you're going to some of the haters and pretenders. That's how you're going to. That's what it's going to do to help you relieve the stress, the anxiety, this, and probably it will help them to move away from you when you address the behavior. Some of them remember, we talk about sometimes the behavior is aggressive, right? Some of the behaviors are nasty. Because remember, some of them will spread rumors, right? So you see the other day, when I told you that something had happened, if I knew who started that rumor, if I knew who was involved in the rumor, if I knew who started it, I would have gone to the person. I would have gone directly to the person and said, you should not have done this because what you did was wrong. At work, they talk about, what do we call it? There was a sanction for it at work, spreading rumors and gossiping. I can't remember what it says, right? But you got to hold the bull by the horn. Sometimes you got to hold the bull by the horn. I deal with that by you stay on the right. I will go on left. Not dealing with you. And I think possibly that's what I do, Selvita, sometimes. Probably not the right thing to do all the time. But I'm telling you, because some things will get out of control. For peace sake, you have to just leave certain people. Yes, okay, thank you so much. I'm getting a bit cold, so I'm putting on the warmer, right? What I'm saying is that we got to understand. Sometimes we have to take the bull by the horn and address it. And especially if this is somebody who consistently go around and spreading rumors on you. If it is consistent, you got to go and talk to them and say, listen, you need to stop it. You need to stop that behavior. What you have been saying, it is wrong, and and it is a lie from the pit of hell. Sometimes you got to address it, right? We're talking about how you deal with the pretenders and the haters. How to confront both. Clear the air. Sometimes that means you're going to address it directly, right? Don't get caught up in arguments and toxic discussions. And discuss, sometimes it's best to walk away. So I guess sometimes walk away is a good thing for your own peace of mind. Sometimes it's best to walk away for your own peace of mind. Your true friends know who they are. They won't believe any rumors. Exactly so. Exactly so, Selvita. Your true friends will know. So, how you confront both? Clear the air. Sometimes it directly, you're going to address it directly. There are also going to be times that you're going to just walk away. If for peace sake, as Ricardo says, for peace sake, you have to just leave it. And some, you don't want to get caught up in toxic. And the final point, turning haters and pretenders into motivation. Hey, let it be the fuel that drives you. Let it be the thing that pushes you. So when we just start the YouTube channel, and it's somebody, it wasn't really a hater. I wouldn't say it wasn't a hater really per se. But me never did like a comment. And the person said nobody no want to see what me I do. I say, that was something that pushed me into wanting to monetize my YouTube channel to show that it can be done. So that fuel So use it as the fuel to push you, to energize you, to get up every morning and go out to work. Yes, get up every morning and make your nice lunch and pack your dish, and you go and make sure say you put some nice natural seasoning on the food. So when you go and bust the plate, they open and them smell the ambience and them see the presentation of the food. Man, it's going to be the fuel that make you go long hours to get some things done. The pretenders and the haters, they are going to be the driving force behind all that you have to do and that you need to accomplish. Prove them wrong. Show them you can rise above their criticism. Show them that you can rise above them trying to bring you down. Show them you can show up and stand out. Focus on your own growth. Don't seek their approval. Don't seek their approval. Show up. Look at your own growth. Look at what you are investing into. We talked about that last week in one of our videos. Look at what you are investing into it. Look at your growth. Look at how much you're putting into it. And let's say step aside now. Step aside now. What the next part come after that? No. So I don't know the song name. I don't know what little part of them, you know. Huh? Step aside now. Focus on the journey you have ahead of you. Most of all, what if you not get nothing else from what I say? Stay humble. Stay humble. As you said before, we need to shut up and just do our thing. Not say nothing to nobody. Some of them mouth salt. So we have to be careful. That is right, Selvita. We got to be careful. So overall, this covers everything in terms of the physical, the emotional, how to deal with these persons. So we talk about how do you know who the pretenders are. We talk about what they can do to you, or they can increase your stress, your anxiety. How do you know they are pretenders? How do you know they are haters? And definitely we are closing it off with turning this around into positive. Turn the negativity around. When the haters hate at you, when the pretenders pretend at you, turn it around. Turning around in positivity. Turning around to be that driving force. Turning around to be that make that be your passion. Turn it around. You're gonna go for it. You're gonna step out in style. You're gonna step out and with your shoulders high and your head held high. They are looking to drag you down. They are looking to crush you, but you are going to walk tall and stand strong and firm, because you know greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. I hope you guys stay blessed. Stay blessed, you all. You have been an awesome support today. I know it's a lot today to talk about, but definitely nice topic, Bess. Thank you so much for that one. And I encourage you all, love on yourself, man. Love yourself first. When you love yourself first, that's all you can give to others but love. No matter with not hate around yourself. I love what say. Love covers it all. Love covers a multitude of sin. God bless you. Take care. Take care. When I got baptized many years ago, someone quoted that scripture to me as an encouragement. Which one? No, love covers a multitude of sin. Yes, love the topic. Thanks to Boss Run Things. It was her topic. She said, Trina, talk about it. We really hope that many people will go on the replay. It's a bit lengthy, but I believe it was worth talking about. And the worst thing, I never even save. While I was going through, I didn't even save some of the clips. Maybe what I do some shorter videos with the topics. I probably will do that. Yeah, but greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Yes, exactly. You have been a lovely bunch. You have been amazing. I can't remix it again. I don't know if I remix it again. Normally I remix it when I'm live. I don't know how to remix it when I'm not live. That is something I'm going to have to find out how to do. I've never done that. I tried remix before, but it wasn't uploading. But I'm going to look at it. I'm going to try and see if I can get that done. Because I believe we shared quite a number of great nuggets here this morning. A whole lot. Try again. I'm going to try again. I try remix several times, but it doesn't work. It's like how I was able to do the shorts. I try remix in terms of video format, but it not come up. Purpose K, blessings to you. Happy Friday. We are about done here. Guys, I am seeing snowflakes, a little bit of snowflakes, so winter coming. Thanks, boss. It has helped me to help to remind me of you. Bless up on the self. Bless up on the self. Oh my God. We are all doing fantastic. We're just spreading love because that's what is inside of us. Love, 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 love. Wonderful, wonderful love. Take care. It's winter here. Just a little bit of snowflakes, not a lot. When it begins to really, really snow, I'm going to carry on one of the journey with me. Thanks, boss. It has helped to remind me of you. Are you not right to go? It has helped me to remind me of who I am. Did you miss out who I am? Boss Run Things. She says, thank you for the topic. It has helped her to remind of who she is. Is that what you're saying? The season I'm not happy for, especially because I'm not driving. Oh my word. I'm so sorry. I can understand. We have to wait on them bus them. Oh my God. Wow. I don't mind it. I don't mind the winter though. I don't mind it. But let me see. Okay, you're seeing it now? You see it, guys? I figured that you're going to say, I figured I left out the who. You see it? Are you guys seeing it? If you look at the car, that's part there, you'll actually see it. Yeah, but it's not a lot. As I said, we were not expecting it. Yes, you see it. Yeah. It's not heavy. But one of the days when it's heavy, I want to take you guys out with me. Possibly I'll be at home. Yeah, so it does. It was a great, I mean, I really like the topic. And that's why I said sometimes it's good to, share your thoughts and say, okay, can we talk about this one? Um, while I was preparing and I was writing some of the stuff, I was like, whoa, this is a great reminder. Sometimes it just helped me too. It helps me to also analyze who I am and all of that. More so. No, see me ear. My ear is a mess, guys. It's a mess. Right? I can't even show them my hair. It is a mess. Of course you can ask, but I may not say. I'm in Ontario. I'm in Ontario. Oh Jesus, I'm in Ontario. Me say, and that recently somebody called me and told me somebody who's up by my house called me this morning and tell me that they didn't have any water for about 7 days now. They don't have no water. So something happened to the reservoir and the NWC cannot say when it's going to be fixed. They can't say when it's going to be fixed. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, from I'm living there, I've never ever had water problem. Never. Not one day. I was specific in asking God. I said, God, anywhere you're providing a home for me, I don't want to have to carry water. Me no want have no problem with vehicle. Those were the two main things that I told God I wanted. And I didn't have problem with it. But sometimes some things will happen in life. But it's been a blessing. And a blessing. It'll come down now. I just a blessing. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna love you all and leave you. I was waiting for KP to I say KP. I can't be used to KP, A long time to talk to one KP, KP love balance. I love yours to sing. Oh my God. So is you cause it because you leave? Oh, because I'm not there. It's coming down harder now. It's because I'm not there. Why? Because I'm not there. See? You seeing the suffix now? It's coming down harder. Nice. Never check the weather for no say it go snow today. Yeah. I don't mind it. I don't mind this weather, but me need the sunshine. Me need the sunshine. Me need the sunshine. Like, yeah. I'm not very cold most times. I deal better. I prefer the cold than the heat. I prefer it. Yeah, when I'm going out, like maybe in December, closer down, maybe in December, closer down in December, you might find that we have to do that. I have a few already, but I think I need maybe 2 more. And my fingers get they're very delicate. So you say who say what, I get blisters and all of that. So I always try to keep it warm. I'm gonna get some gloves. I have my jacket already. I have another one that's really, really warm. I have about 2 of them. And I really want no upper jackets. I don't want a lot of jackets. No, I don't want a lot. I'll just go ahead with this one that I have. And you know, it's actually a friend of mine bought me this when I was leaving my workplace. This was a gift to me. Can you imagine? This was a gift to me. It was a perfect gift. Nice. And she said, Trina, I'm going to buy you something, you know, and I'm going to ship it to where you're going. I just gave her my address. And when I came, a jacket was here waiting on me. Yep. And it's still doing good. But I just get another one just for sure. You know, one just have one because anything can happen to one. You want to get another one, right? Alright, we're now going to pass 2 hours. We make history today. It's been a while. I was just showing you the snowflakes cool down a bit now. Alright, enjoy the rest of the weekend, guys. Have fun and use some of the points that we discussed. Watch out for the haters and the pretenders. The last question, out of the haters and pretenders, who you prefer to have around you? Haters or pretenders? Which one is best? It's better for you. Outside of the haters or the pretenders, who would you prefer having around you? Haters or pretenders? I'm gone. Haters or pretenders? For me, I prefer the haters. I prefer the haters. Because at least I know the true colors. The pretenders, you know, I can't manage them. I don't want them. Alright? So, I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. I want to love you and leave you. Bye. Take care now, guys. Best, I would do well with some of your papaya. Take care now. Bye-bye.